Alright guys, so I wanted to do a video about something that I've been testing out recently, and I personally believe that this could be a real big help for a lot of people on the program. Now, one of the biggest issues that we have in the program, as you all know, is that when you start the program, basically the idea of the program on one level is to detoxify, is to remove a lot of the problems, toxins, heavy metals that are holding you back. And about 2 weeks ago, maybe a bit more, I was going through a healing reaction, and I had a urine heavy metal test kit that I just had lying around, and all of a sudden it came to my attention. Why don't I try it out, see what comes up? So I ended up getting this test kit, and basically I peed into this kit, and it came up bright orange for mercury. And what was interesting is that the symptoms I was experiencing was the exact same symptoms as what's written on Dr. Wilson's website for mercury. Now, I believe that when people are doing the program and all of a sudden they'll get a sudden problem, so they might be all of a sudden extremely exhausted, racing mind, or they might be apathetic, or they might sort of all of a sudden get forgetful. Often it's quite confusing or challenging for an individual to figure out what's going on, especially if they can't get access to the practitioner quick enough, and but sometimes it's very, very easy for a person to get engulfed by this toxin healing reaction and feel like they're going insane, feel like they're getting worse. A lot of people don't realise how intense sometimes the healing reactions are. And I believe that having maybe a couple of these test kits can help you out a little bit in the short term to potentially understand if you are currently detoxifying something. So I've got this, obviously you can look elsewhere, but yeah, this is my storefront on Amazon. I'm slowly adding to it. It's not got much on it at the moment, but if you want to go to amazon.co.uk/shop/deep healing space, I've started adding a few products into this store. But this is the test kit I used. Heavy metal test. It's not too expensive. Let me just open it up. Just $12.99. The problem is you can only use it once, so I suppose it is a little bit expensive. But at the end of the day, if it gives you an understanding of what exactly you're detoxifying at that particular moment, it can help a lot. Now, these aren't 100% accurate. I need to tell you that from the offset. Hem analysis is always the best option when it comes to understanding heavy metals and understanding biochemistry, etc., etc. However, when you are in a situation where it's something that's overwhelming you, it can get very confusing, and I think that having something like this at your disposal can help you at least understand what's going off, and then you can do some research into sort of copper toxicity, mercury toxicity, or anything else that comes up. So this particular test measures manganese, nickel, copper, mercury, cadmium, lead as the heavy metals. It also shows up zinc and cobalt, but you're not really going to be experiencing healing reactions from them two things. So it does cover quite a lot of heavy metals. The colour will present itself at around 5 parts per million, so it's fairly accurate and fairly detailed. So yeah, if you want to get this kit, you can either find something yourself, or you can head over to that shop on my Amazon shopping list. You'll also see a lot of other things on here that I'm slowly adding to it, but all of the sort of good products for coffee enemas and saunas, and the correct bulbs and stuff, the correct supplements that we recommend. Because Dr. Wilson doesn't recommend all of the lamps that's on various places on the internet, and the same with other things like supplements. For example, we no longer recommend the Nature's Way kelp, so that's been updated to the Solar Ray kelp. So that's that. Definitely think that you should go and get one. It really, even as a practitioner, I was detoxing mercury. It wasn't a pleasant experience. I didn't like it. And yeah, although I knew I was going through a healing reaction, it was good to see that, I had a lot of mercury in my pee, basically. So that's everything. Thanks for watching, guys, and chat to you all soon. Bye.